Personal property appraisals and you. What is a personal property appraiser? An appraiser develops and reports an opinion of value on a specific type of property. Personal property appraisers value all types of personal property. While some appraisers may choose to specialize in just one area of practice, many appraisers practice in more than one specialty area. Special areas include things like antiques, automobiles, collectibles, livestock, stamps, wine, and much more. Does the government regulate personal property appraisers? Currently, the government regulates only real estate appraisers. Some government agencies may require personal property appraisers to adhere to the Uniform Standards of Professional Appraisal Practice. At this time, there are no immediate plans for federal licensing of personal property appraisers. What is the Uniform Standards of Professional Appraisal Practice? The Uniform Standards of Professional Appraisal Practice, or USPAP, is the congressionally authorized ethical and performance standards for the appraisal profession in the United States. USPAP, or USPAP, was adopted by the U.S. Congress in 1989 and contains standards for all types of appraisal services, including real estate, personal property, business, and mass appraisal. USPAP is updated every 2 years and provides appraisers with information they need to deliver unbiased and thoughtful opinions of value. Why are appraisal reports required? Appraisal reports may be required for estate planning, charitable contributions, estate or gift tax preparation liabilities, insurance or damage and loss claims, equitable distributions, fair rental and sales decisions, collateral loans, tax audits, and legal disputes. Owners of fine and decorative art and antiques may want to obtain an independent opinion of value with descriptions of their appraised property included in the report. Clients may need values for items such as paintings, prints, gems and jewelry, china, textiles, and collectibles. Clients who own or manage such objects, including individual collectors, advisors, institutions, galleries, insurance companies, lending institutions, and attorneys, should engage a professional personal property appraiser with expertise in fine or decorative art and antiques. Essential elements of a credible appraisal. A credible appraisal report clearly identifies the objects appraised, the scope of work performed by the appraiser, the client and other intended users, and the intended use of the report. The appraisal report must also include the definition of value, such as fair market or replacement value, the effective date, and the subject object's relevant characteristics. The data and analysis required to support the opinion of value must be effectively communicated. There is no single standard appraisal report form, format, or style. Regardless of the type of appraisal report used, all reports must contain sufficient information to be credible and to enable the intended user to properly understand the conclusions. Appraisal reports that are in compliance with USPAP will include a detailed description of the item and may include photographs, methodology, analysis, and data used to provide a value conclusion and the rationale for value, a signed certification that states the appraiser is not biased and does not have a present or prospective interest in that property. How do I know if my personal property appraiser is qualified? The Appraisal Foundation's Appraiser Qualifications Board, AQB, has developed minimum qualification criteria for personal property appraisers. This criteria includes minimums for education, experience, and continuing education. Users of appraisal services should ensure that appraisers they engage meet these minimum criteria. Designated members of one of the Appraisal Foundation's sponsoring organizations, which can be found at www.appraisalfoundation.org, have not only obtained the field-specific education and experience outlined in the criteria, but they also follow the ethical standards set forth in the Uniform Standards of Professional Appraisal Practice.